Today's video, we are going to talk about how to run ads on Lowes.com. So this is Lowes.com, by the way, not Lowe's in-store, which that's two different separate processes to get your product sold on Lowes.com versus Lowe's in-store, with the Lowes.com being very easy to get your products in store. You just simply have to Google, how do I sell my products on Lowes.com, get your products listed on there. However, you get your products listed on there, you're not going to see that many sales until you start running some ads at it, particularly sponsored product ads, just like how it works on Amazon. So what this video will tell you is how to run your sponsored product ads, as well as other ads that Lowe's offers on their site to get sales, as well as off their site to get sales. And also talk about an opportunity where we did this for a paint company and how well it worked for them specifically as well, to give you a general idea of how well this can work for your brand if you're also entertaining it. So with that said, I'll get into the content. So first of all, you can run your basic sponsored product ads on Lowes.com, which are very similar to Amazon sponsored product ads in both look and function, as well as performance. So in other words, if you could get Amazon sponsored product ads to work on Amazon and you sell a product that normally sells, or your product is in a category that already that category is sold, category of product is sold inside Lowe's, then you want to try to run your ads on Lowes.com, and then getting your products on Lowes.com and then running ads for them, because it will probably work as well. As a small side, I would recommend doing the same thing on HomeDepot.com as well, because obviously if it'll work on Lowe's, it'll work on Home Depot, which both, with the Home Depot ads, it's a different story on how to run sponsored product ads there. You do it through Home Depot directly since they have more traffic. For Lowes.com specifically, you run your sponsored product ads on Lowes.com once you get your products approved to be listed on Lowes.com through Credo's retail media platform, which is exactly what it's called. You just simply Google Credo's media platform, and then you sign up for that, and then it's just like running ads, let's say on Google, where you're paying per click, you're bidding per click, and you can bid per click to have your ads shown in certain categories as well as certain products. So you might find certain products work better than others itself in the category that you have. And if you have different products that go in different categories, of course, you'll have to decide how much you're willing to pay for a product to show in the category that it should show in, if you will. And there's minimum bids to get your products to show. So basically, and you could track all your ROI just like you can on any other sophisticated app platform like Google. So you just run your ads and then you adjust your bid up or down based upon, are you below or are you above the target ROI/ROAS that you need, that's acceptable to you and your brand, so that you get the maximum sales out of the Lowes.com platform at the ROI that you're looking for. So it's not a matter of if you will get the ROI that you want, as long as you have something that sells fairly well. It's just a matter of how many sales can I get at the ROI that I'm looking for. That's really the situation. So, and again, if you're selling well already on Amazon, then there should be no reason why you should get some profitable sales on Lowe's. To give you an idea though, before I go further in this, the difference between sales you can get on Amazon versus Lowe's, you're talking about, 5 to 10 times more sales on Amazon that you're going to get on Lowe's, because it has a lot more traffic. But the return can be better because it's less saturated. There's less people to compete with, so the ROI is a little bit better, as we've noticed already as well. So it's worth it. It's kind of like comparing Google to Microsoft/Bing. There's only 15% of the search market that uses Bing versus Google, but the ROI is better on Bing, so it might be 30% of your profit between the two platforms. This is a similar thing as comparing Lowe's to Amazon. So anyway, that's how you run your sponsored product ads. Now that's obviously always going to work. It's just a matter of dialing in your bids correctly. Once you're on the Credo retail media platform, you can actually also run ads, by the way, through that same platform and a bunch of different other e-commerce sites. This is getting to be a big thing. Any large e-commerce site now is offering sponsored product placements on those sites, of which you can get. They all partnered with this Credo media platform. You can run ads on BestBuy.com, Target.com, on and on and on, CVS.com, so on and so forth, just as a small side. Now, that said, Lowe's, what they call One Roof Media Network, is a department of Lowe's where you can also run category-based banner ads on Lowes.com, as well as banner ads off-site and a number of other different ad placements that is co-branded with Lowe's. So once you've already gotten all the value you can out of running the sponsored product ads, what I would highly recommend to you is going through this One Roof Media Network that Lowe's has to ask them to run category-based banner ads for you as well. Because if the sponsored product ads work, then there should be no reason why a banner ad that's listed in your same category to send more traffic to your listing shouldn't also work as well. And or just send traffic to your site, which potentially can be done. So with that said, you know, if you're selling paint and house paint and you want to make more sales than what you get with the sponsored product ads, you go to this One Roof Media Network, say I want to run banner ads in the paint category, and then that'll multiply the amount of profits you can make for your brand through Lowes.com. Once you've done that, if you're already still you made that work, then you should go further to extract more value. You could start getting into marketing off Lowes.com, specifically to Lowes.com customers. Because somebody who's a loyal customer of Lowes.com, that gives you a competitive edge in spending money to find customers online, because somebody who regularly shops at Lowe's is going to be easier to convert than any random person that you find on the web, because you got buyers, if you will. It's not going to give you a huge edge, but it'll give you an edge. And if you're going to market to anybody, you might as well market to the known repeat buyers of Lowes.com. But that in itself isn't too particularly useful if you were able to niche down. So what you could do with One Roof Media Network is you could go ahead and tell them that you want to run banner ads for Lowe's customers when they leave the site, but only if they've been to the paint category. If you sell a paint product, that's what you would want to do, or what for, you know, matching whatever customer you're looking for, so that, you know, people that went to the paint category maybe looked at my product, maybe it didn't, or maybe they didn't. If they leave the site, I want to have my banner ad follow them around so I could get that customer still. Because you know, if they're not just looking at the paint category for fun, that person's probably going to be buying paint at some time in the near future if they haven't already. And then you can make money that way too. Once you've done that, then you can get into some other opportunities that One Roof Media Network has, which are co-branded TV, radio, and social ads, of which social ads is the main one that I think is really good, that we've done, not through Lowe's, but through, because each of these bigger sites, like Best Buy, they all have a similar system, what they're doing now. They have an internal media department where they let you run co-branded ads. We did this with Target specifically, but what this is Lowes.com has social media. They have Facebook, they have Twitter, so on and so forth. What you could do is they'll actually run a social post on behalf of marketing your product / run ads. So it's one thing, you could run ads on Facebook on your own and make some sales. Maybe you're successful with that, maybe you're not. If you have a product that takes a lot of trust, it's a newer concept, people don't really trust it yet, you could take the credibility that Lowe's can give your product and actually do well on Facebook ads because you have that rubber stamp of approval from Lowe's, if you will. So just if you saw a brand new product, a brand new floor, carpet, coating, whatever, and you don't know anything about it yet, you could try to sell that on your own on Facebook using Facebook ads. But it's going to be tough because people don't want to be the experimental first-time customer. You go to Lowe's and they, instead of having an ad by your company, they see an ad that's there by Lowe's and it shows that your product on it. They're automatically now going to trust it because in the consumer's minds, well, Lowe's wouldn't be pushing this into their main advertising if it wasn't a really good, viable product that works. And so you could borrow their credibility in that case. That's specifically the use case where I would want to work with Lowe's to run my social ads for myself. Same thing can be done on TV and radio as well. they'll do the same thing. You see an ad on TV for Lowe's, your product is featured in their TV ad, which you're getting the same kind of credibility borrowing in that case as well. So obviously this is going to be for you guys that are, kind of already extracted all the low-hanging fruit in your market in terms of advertising opportunities. You've already gotten all the sales you can from Google and Bing, ran Facebook ads already on Amazon. You want to expand? This is one way to expand. Or you're just having trouble on these other platforms because your product's not trusted. You use Lowe's stamp of approval, like I was saying here, and then you could get your ads to work in a scalable way that you couldn't on your own before. So you have those opportunities for you as well. Now, I mentioned I had a case study here for you. We did run a client's paint product. I keep talking about house paint here. Well, the client sells house paint. We were selling on Google originally, but I encouraged him to expand his business, to just take his product and put a new branding / label on it. So same exact product as he's selling before, which is a high quality paint that he's selling through Google already and making a few $1 million a year doing it, but kind of getting to the point where it's getting harder to just get more sales through Google without, greatly reducing our ROI from the advertising. And so instead of taking the label, he normally would put the label on a can that he gets from the manufacturer. He's not the manufacturer, but he buys it directly from the manufacturer, puts his own branded label on it. He made a new label for a new product, but it's just the same product, same can, but with a new label on it, which has a new brand name on it. Use that to sell in Lowe's and Home Depot, and it's doing very well. If you're wondering why he did the new product, it's because he didn't want to cheapen the brand because he's trying to position himself as a premium online brand. If it's in Home Depot, then it's not seen as, oh, this is just an everyday, paint that you're finding in Home Depot. So, but it was obviously with a new brand, then you're not worrying about tarnishing the perceived value and brand that they built up off of Home Depot, and still can make some more sales off the same exact product you have. A lot of companies do this, by the way. They'll have a product, especially like when the economy is not doing so well, their high-end product's not selling, they'll just come out with a different label, put it on the product, sell it at a cheaper price so that the product will sell, so that they're not going to damage the reputation of the primary product that normally sells during good times and will still sell for, the upper echelon of the market that still wants a premium product even during a recession. So anyway, in that particular case, we got close to an 8-to-1 return on Lowes.com and similar on HomeDepot.com, selling that paint product with the new label on it, giving you an idea of and this was just sponsored product ads, by the way, giving you an idea of what can be done with sponsored product ads by itself. And like I said before, will basically work for you no matter what. If you're able to sell your product off of Home Depot and Lowe's, which those go together. If you can sell on Home Depot, you can sell on Lowe's, then there's no reason why not to try this out for your brand. Especially since getting your products listed on Home Depot and Lowe's is not hard at all to do. It doesn't cost much money, if basically nothing, almost nothing to do. I'm not going to say completely nothing, but virtually nothing. And then you could just simply go download Credo's retail media platform. There's no minimum ad budget there to run your ads on Lowes.com or Home Depot either. So there's no excuse not to do this, especially with the workaround that I gave you here. So anyway, that's pretty much everything I could tell you about the Lowes.com platform and advertising through it. If you have any questions, leave me a comment below. I get back to every single person who leaves me a comment on this channel, usually within a couple days' time. If you liked this video, I would appreciate it if you would give it a like and consider subscribing, as I have extremely valuable advice on this channel on how to make money with ads. Not just with Lowes.com and the like I mentioned, but all online advertising. Google, Facebook, anywhere you can advertise online. I talk about it on this channel, and it's all advice I give you from testing it out personally myself at our ad agency, where we manage a few dozen ad accounts on an ongoing basis for clients. All the stuff that works, I give to you on a silver platter on this channel, as well as the stuff that doesn't work. And it's coming from somebody who does the strategy for our clients directly. So it's not coming from a third-party source or a YouTuber is trying to sell you a course. It's coming in straight from the source on what works and what doesn't work to make money. And we got to guarantee our clients results to get paid, of which we're telling you how to guarantee results for your own campaigns as well. So you should subscribe if you want to really make money online using online advertising for your brand for that reason. If you like the channel, you also like my content at GaryTPPC.com/blog, as well as my column on Entrepreneur.com that I write. If you are looking for an ad manager to take your results to the next level, reach out to me at GaryTPPC.com. This is all that I do is work on ad accounts, and we don't charge fees up front until we get you results and can get you a quote in terms of how much results we can provide you up front before taking a fee. We don't work with just any company, but if you have something that's great and it looks like it really will sell well but doesn't have the best marketing yet, I'd love to be able to work with you and get you that kind of a free quote/estimate on working together. Beyond that, if you don't want an ad management company taking over your stuff, I understand, but if we've worked in your market before, it'd be a shame not to use our templated results that we have in 100+ different markets now. We're doing this for 10 years now. We've worked in hundreds of markets now, of which, if we've worked in your market, we've built the results up for your market, we actually sell the ads and templates that work for your market already and can get results similar to us in your own market without any of the work that we had to go through and all the money we had to spend to find the ultimate way to do it in your market. If you're interested in that, reach out as well, and I'll let you know if we've worked in your market and what results we've seen in your market already, and we can sell you the templates that work for your market for a one-time cost and tell you up front what results you can get with those templates up front as well. With that said, I'll pretty much wrap it up with that. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in my next video where we have another great strategy for you then. See you later.